And we're live. Hey guys, I am going to be doing a DTM 2018 race tonight. It's a 50-minute race. It starts in about 7 minutes or so. I'm going to sit out qualifying. Qualifying is about to start. I'm going to jump into our voice chat server, so you're going to hear a lot of other voices. That's kind of just our community chat. All the drivers can chat to each other. I have a button on my steering wheel that allows me to chat with them. So most of the time I'm going to be chatting with you guys. But you'll know when I'm chatting to them, and they'll be responding. So let's jump in there.
Really flexible, so I move it away from my mouth.
But still, yeah,
It's really sensitive.
Evening, lads.
Hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Lawrence.
These cars have a horn.
No.
Yeah.
My
Have you heard the horn that you can have on the freaking Subaru?
my push to talk is bound to my horn.
Getting your horn on.
Warming up your tyres.
I had DRS enabled on my horn.
Ow,
It
bollock.
was also no success.
That's gonna get annoying. I'm just gonna jump out and fix that.
Right,
Start,
going in
Chris.
a
Start,
minute.
Chris.
I'm going to be super.
Oh, you know, that's a shame.
Oh well, yeah, that's good, Daniel. Then we'll have like a battle track.
Right,
Yeah, but
he's
I
quite
always-
dangerous though, Oscar.
I was going to say, Oscar, I crashed into you in Hungary, and I basically just spent my whole time in David's rear. So
Do you want to rephrase that?
That's the environment.
no, he's being honest.
no, basically, let me.
I was really sore.
You were both really drunk.
And I'll take a picture of what it looks like.
I'm just gonna actually check if the stream is working okay, because I don't want to start up the preview on my PC because it's already pretty overloaded as it is.
Whoa, not a big crash.
It's the sucky not race these ones.
He's in Greece again.
There we
I
go. I
think.
can see myself. So
Not these holidays.
if any of you have any questions or comments or whatever, feel free to give a shout. And if in future streams enough of you are commenting, I'll actually allow the comments up on the screen. But for now, you'll see me. You'll see my race pedals and my funky socks, and you'll see some basic data like my lap data, all that kind of stuff. I can see that in my VR mode a lot better than you guys can on the stream. So hopefully this is a good view. If you've got any feedback, give a comment on that. There we go. We're in the car, and you guys should be able to see that quite well.
Okay, it's a little bit better now. Now the sun's kind of, but the shadows make it impossible to see anything.
All right, guys, I'm good to go.
Okay, I'm just going to
And
be
the
Andy
is
here.
off, yeah.
So as
my
on
windscreen's
Tuesday
still-
night, I'm actually going to be
Yeah,
starting
you
from the
gonna mind
pits.
anything else?
So,
Yeah, I can't
or
get
not
my
from the
screen
pits, from the
because
very
my
back of the
corner's
grid. So I'm going to
fixed
sit
right.
out quali. I'm going to do a couple of practice laps, but I'm not going to complete those laps.
At work, Jesus.
And let me see.
Apparently, my screen wish. I've got a screen wash in the car.
So yeah, I'm gonna
That's
start
MIT
from the
failure.
back. There are about I
Trying to
think
save a little bit
22,
of weight.
24 cars tonight. So hopefully we can break into the top 10. Should be loads of overtaking, loads of drama, loads of me swearing. So yeah, should be a bit of fun. I'm gonna get out and do
Sorry,
a quick
that was-
practice lap. Where is my cursor gone? Go check my fuel, 65
Hello,
liters.
Andy.
So tonight, I'm going to go for a no pit strategy. I'm going to try and make the tires last for the entire duration of the race. That's a little bit difficult to do, but
But it's the blind
I've managed it in the past, so it should all be good. In the next season, we're actually going to increase the length of the race to an hour, and the tire wear is actually going to go up to 150%. So I'm on the hard tires, but there's no way they'll last for a full hour. So could be interesting. Even tonight, you're going to see the tires really start to
Are you should run so, man?
they're really going to start to
Better frame
decay.
rate, better graph.
I tried it, but I couldn't work out how to install it properly and get it to work. Because I am slightly retarded.
I'm
Slightly.
retarded as well. I had that issue at all.
What, soul or retardation?
New fastest lap for Hecklatch, 134.0.
We're going to get started then.
Yep, I was about to do it.
Is Miles here?
Nope, thank God.
For fuck's sakes.
Hey, he's on track.
Oh, Christ. I need to set up off him.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Yellow flag.
So the track feels quite slippy.
But
I'm going to try and do a couple of laps.
we've run out of cars.
Oh, here we go. Quali.
Apparently my name is E. Mortara.
So to start the quali, we always wait 20 seconds. So what that basically, the reason for that is so that everybody has a kind of a disciplined exit out of the pits. But also on a lot of mod tracks, this is a mod track. It's not a one that came with the game. Sometimes we found that on the qualifying session or whatever, your first lap, if you went straight away, the timing wasn't started. But what happened was you actually get around to the finish and the timer hadn't started till about 20 seconds into your lap, and you end up setting a personal best, which puts you on pole position, and that was no fun because you didn't really earn it.
For racing Friday.
Yeah.
I almost started with everything needed.
So I'm going to go out, try and do a lap or two. I actually forgot to save my setup that I set a pretty good time. I was fastest at the BMWs. I'm not sure if I'm still fastest at the BMWs. But racing is a completely different story because you're on race fuel and all that, and you have to conserve your tires a little bit. So we'll see how it goes.
New fastest sector in 1.
So even my gearing, you guys would have seen me change my setup there. My gearing was slightly wrong.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Just out of interest, does anyone have a Merc setup? Because Miles is not giving it to me. Because he's an idiot.
So I'm just going to back off a little bit here, give them some space. That said, I'm not going for a lap in anger. I just don't want to put them under too much pressure if I am quicker than they are. You can see my front tires aren't very warm yet. My front left just got a little bit of heat into it.
Yellow flag on caution.
Teammate or the setup?
So really, one of the key is to just stay consistent throughout the race. Allow others to make mistakes, because most people make a mistake in a race, and as they always say, the person with the least mistakes tends to do the best. So there we go. We need a good drive out of this corner.
Jesus, that error is high.
Not like that.
No, it's just
I wonder where that was now.
I'm gonna get the same fucking thing and I'm gonna have with the free fucking start.
Christ, your brake bias is well high, well full.
Yeah.
Hopefully, as the tires heat up a bit, I'll be able to get a little bit more grip into them. I'm on a full tank of fuel now as well, of course, so that doesn't really help.
Yellow flag.
So I'm just gonna have to be cautious the first couple of laps.
Sector 1 time is good.
I am very grateful. I just thank the Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna understeer there. I need to brake a little bit earlier and not spin out like that. I'm just gonna let these cars pass.
Left side, clear left.
So I'm not on a lap. I can see on my little track map, I can see where they are.
The leader has just done a 133.
So that's after obviously cooling down my tires again a good bit.
Sector 2 is 8.2 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out.
So I'm actually going to pull over. I'm going to go back to pits so that I don't register any laps.
Come on, keep
Okay.
Abandoned.
One thing I need to sort out as well is 15, 17, 14, 15. Need to set up my pit strategy just in case I do need tires. 15, 17, 14, 15. 15, 17, 14, 15. I'm not going to add any fuel because I'm going out with full fuel, and I'm going to change for the medium. Sorry.
Thank you, Daniel.
So we're all on medium tires. Just going to save that setup in case I need to rejoin. But now my aero, I'm not 100% sure about. I think it should be okay.
Keep forgetting about the fucking second bit of DRS and the fun strike.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
So these cars have DRS, which is basically the drag reduction system. So when you're on the straights, you can engage DRS, and you'll see a little green light appear on my in-game dashboard.
I missed the braking quite badly there.
And
I can't see that it caught my braking.
in real life, that's limited
How I
to
get away with it.
you can only use it when you're within 1 second of a car. In this game, you're allowed to use it whenever you're within that DRS zone. So you actually end up using it all the time. You don't want to activate it in a corner. Not that you can, because there are no DRS zones within corners. But it basically gets rid of all your rear downforce, which allows you to just get a higher top speed. Oh, that's not the line.
I can't even see the apex in turn 1.
Come on, keep it between the lines. Don't delete this lap. The guy behind has just done it for 28.1.
Maybe you should run the stream next to you.
Huh?
Nice.
The guy behind has just done it for 39.2.
So again, I don't want to register any qualifying laps. I just park here on the drag strip. Not that my outlap would register, but I just want to get used to the feeling of the car with the fresh tires. That's pretty important. I'm going to let these two people pass. I can see them on my mini-map. Oh, there's only one going to pass. There we go.
Left is clear now.
And now we're clear. So when I do go back to the pits and I get my fresh tires, that's very similar to the way my tires will be when the race starts. Now there's a little bit of variation, so you still have to be a bit cautious of how much grip you might actually have. It's a really long race. 50 minutes is a huge amount of time, so I'm not going to go pushing too hard, because as I always say to people, one spin could cost you 20 seconds, and if you were to gain a second a lap over 20 laps, you'd be delighted with it. So why throw it away with a spin? Watch now, I'll probably spin. You guys can all laugh at me. Oh, that's not good. I think I might need more.
Track limits, come on.
I think I need some more downforce at the rear.
Ah, shit, sorry. I didn't.
No, wait, please, I want to know that.
Sorry.
Bollocks.
If it takes it's clear, yellow flag, watch out.
Nice one, Dennis.
Thanks, Lawrence.
So I've just upped my aero, and nice one, Roberto. I've just upped my aero, which means I've got slightly more drag, but it should give me slightly more.
23rd place.
Why is my DRS not working?
I'm breaking up.
this lap won't count. You've got
Sorry,
the
guys.
track.
I was pressing the wrong button. That's why it didn't work. I was pressing my radio button, which chats to the lads.
Dennis, how much fuel do we need?
I'm on.
Yeah, that
70.
feels a good bit more stable.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna have
Oh,
one quick last check. See that everything's going okay with the stream.
7. That's a bit shit, isn't it?
Cheers, Simon. Simon said he's loving the socks. You guys have to check my socks out on my live stream, guys.
That's the end of the session.
check your what out?
My socks.
Check your soft cock out.
I thought, Jesus, it's
Thanks.
a bit much for a live stream.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's a different live stream.
Are you going to qualify, Lawrence? So you do better this time.
Nah, I'm gonna go from the back. It's much more fun for
Then
the
we're
people
just
watching
starting.
my stream.
Or you overtake everyone and finish first.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, I'm the funny one.
Maybe in the bedroom.
I know. Also.
Sorry, what?
Maybe in the bedroom, man.
Yeah, I might have some change.
Chain in the bedroom, Jesus Christ.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Okay.
This is where the pre-race nerves always start. I know it's only a game, or as I say to my wife, it's not a game, it's a simulator. But you know, I made a lot of effort to be here, but there are another 23, 24 people of all ages who are sitting at their similar setups at home, and they've all been practicing all week for this moment. So it's not like just going online at any time that suits you and everybody's at a different level. This means a lot to everybody. This is the final race of this championship, but even people who aren't battling for points still want to do well in every single race. So it's pretty cool to be a part of that.
And you do all right.
There's always a great buzz. You can tell the bit of banter between everybody, and sorry about the swearing as well. Hope you're not too easily offended.
Okay, lads, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Yeah.
Alright.
How many of us are there? 24?
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Is it 70 litres?
Yeah, 265 and 70.
I've got
I got
65.
72. 72.
72, Jesus Christ. Where's the screen wash guy? Is he there? Where's the magic sponge guy?
Where's the pit girls?
Where's the jiffy man?
Where's the bananas? TV car in it.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy the shit out of it.
Good luck.
Don't sweat too much.
Let's see if we can get a good start here.
Hey, who's gone?
And the lights are out.
Green.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
It seems to be a
Frank, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, two leaders don't jump
Yellow
out.
flag.
well, that was a bit of a shit show.
Shit, sorry, fella. Fuck it up.
Managed to avoid it.
Car is on your right.
Whoa.
Stay there.
Sorry, Neil.
3 on the right. Well done, Lars.
Thanks,
Good
Stuart.
start.
So I'm not sure what happened there. There was a car that was just completely stopped, did a complete Max Verstappen on it. Let's try and get this person's draft. Try and take their inside. Not brave enough.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Backed out of it a bit.
On your left. Clear on the left now.
Around the outside.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Whoa. Completely different line to what I take there.
Right side is clear now.
So that was another moment, but lesson learned for the next time I'm behind them.
Flag. Watch out.
Come on, Martin, get back on the track.
What an
So-
idiot!
So I started P23. I must have a check where I am.
Come on. Thank you, David.
P15. So that's not bad.
P15.
Oh, don't break too hard there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you fucking hell! Where the fuck are you coming from?
Yellow flag. Keep
Language.
waiting.
What the fuck is
3
on?
wide, you're in the middle. Left is clear now. It's clear all around.
Fucking hell!
Now on your right. Clear right side.
Shut up.
Right is clear now.
Alright.
5 minutes then.
Got
Here we
2
go.
positions there, up to P13.
Give me that!
It's been eventful to say the least.
Somehow I'm in 8th.
What a fucking knob.
The gap in front is now 0.5.
Someone's not happy, you can probably hear them complaining.
Yellow flag. Caution.
So I see a lot of people going super hard out of the corners. See them over rotating a little bit. Hopefully that'll play into my arms later in the race when they're trying to conserve their tyres. That's another 2 positions. Nice one.
Oh, Daniel.
Nice one, Lars. Yeah, nice move.
The back end came round on the grass.
Sorry,
The leader's just done
Sorry, Chris.
134.6.
Shit.
So our goal was to get into the top 10,
Basically, I was on the grass. the back end
and
started
2 laps,
round
3 laps in, we're already there. So, well, we're nearly there. I'd be fairly confident we'll make another position or 2.
Who did I hit, by the way?
Everybody by the sound of it.
Oh, it was one person.
I've got no gears, nothing.
Oh, it wasn't David, was it?
Yes, it was me. Completely wiped me out. Windscreen's crashed. We've got no gears, got no drive.
It's a repair.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So the guys ahead of me seem to be getting away. There's quite a gap.
Hang on, how's Chris in first place?
Shut up.
It's because Daniel
Oh,
didn't
last
attack
one.
him.
Who's ahead of me? Petter. Petter, I want P10.
Unbelievable. Second race in a
Yellow
row.
flag.
Right. Good job. It's a good job. I got a good sense of humour.
It's a good, yeah.
Sorry, are you coming?
Oh, it's you again. Oh god.
Why are you ramming
So
me?
they're having a nice battle in front of me. So hopefully that'll slow them down nicely. There we go.
Left side is clear now.
Didn't want them to take each other out, but I'll take the positions.
Where are you?
It's a little bit slippy on the track. You can probably see me fighting for grip there.
Oh, man,
Up into
shoot,
P9.
Next lap of this session. P9.
See if Daniel can...
Yellow flag.
What are they doing?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Stop grunting, Chris.
No.
Carolina is leading the race.
Good, Martin.
Cartolina's leaving.
Did you say Kovalainen's leaving?
That's what my
Oh,
crew chief said.
The gap ahead is now 3.7.
So my brakes aren't
oh my sweet lord.
quite at the point yet where I can brake that late, but lesson learned for the next lap. I've got a
What's wrong with
good
this car? Something is
It's the
I've got a
driving, I
good
think.
gap behind me as well.
Yeah, saw that.
so not too much pressure. Should
have.
allow me to just concentrate on getting the head down and keeping my laps together.
Last
sector in.
Who's that?
Daniel.
Yeah, well, you know when we go on the grass and your brakes just don't work.
Oh, that's not good.
No, Lars. Track limits, come on.
I had a big gap behind me. I'm after throwing that away. As I said, I'm struggling for grip a little bit. It's probably just the warm track and it's seeing a lot of action. So 7 seconds, I should be able to make that up anyway. I was catching him pretty quickly there, and by the looks of it, he's almost in a battle. So
You must have had a big crash.
Big crash. Big crash.
Hendrickson behind. Hendrickson.
Or did someone else have a crash and it involved you?
Yeah.
let's check my quickest lap so far. It's only a 1:35. So a lot of the people who are going really quickly are doing 1:34s. So
I spun and he hit me.
Creeping me out, man.
alright, I can see that gap ahead of us getting a bit smaller. So bear with me. It's going to take another couple of laps, but we should get some action.
I reckon I can still get a podium.
Whoa!
Feel free to go make yourself a cup of tea and come back.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, maybe quicker than we expected. We've got someone 3 seconds ahead. Someone obviously has made a mistake. Let's see if we can go and capitalize. Now, don't spin out here, Lawrence.
New fastest lap for Eckledge, 1:33.9.
I keep going out there.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's not
Not a good
I'm
place to be.
struggling for grip
I
in
love
that
it
section.
because it punishes you so bad.
yeah, the sausage squirts.
Lost half a second there.
Do you know what?
I gave you my sit up and everything, mate.
Yeah, I know.
You couldn't have done that 20 minutes ago.
Where were you running? What position?
I was 14.
Oh, you must have been
I was having a
So we're sitting in P9 still. It's pretty good, but I'm hoping that we can get up into P5, P6 maybe. We've got 40 minutes left in the lap in the race, so loads and loads of time. We've got 3 cars ahead of us, and they're all positions
Come on, boys.
potentially. Here's
Running
one.
out of roll.
Oh no, that was a back marker. That was David. So that wasn't the position. The 2 ahead are positions, but it looks like they got slowed down by the back marker.
See you later. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Last sector in.
Oh, let's go. I haven't got for no.
So I really just need to start concentrating, and I do that. Stupid.
Have a good race, boys.
Between the white lines or we'll get a
Yeah,
penalty.
love.
Don't know what it is about the last sector, but it's really getting me tonight. Just need to put the head down, not think about the positions. I want the positions because they're good for you guys to watch on the stream, but really, really I just need to concentrate on finishing the race. I've already, I'm just not concentrating properly. And there are cars behind me. Who's behind me? Roberto's behind me. Roberto's quick. Chris is quick. So I've got a challenge on my hands here to defend this P9. But as I say, it's a long race.
Sorry, Luca.
Not that bad.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
I always get very frustrated with myself when I make little mistakes like that. start thinking about what could have been or what should have been, what position I should be in, because I was catching the guys in front of me.
Yellow flag, caution.
Just need to run my laps as if they're not there.
Last lap in 1.
Good done, yep.
Alright, we're up on our quickest lap so far. Let's just try and set some good solid laps.
Last sector in.
3/10 up.
Yellow flag,
He's
watch out.
6 seconds ahead of us. Four tenths up.
Cheers, Antonio.
New fastest sector in.
New fastest lap for Kajalainen, 133.7.
Thanks, Dr. William.
Alright, that was a quick lap. 1.3 seconds quicker.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. Shortest lap in this session.
We can do more of those, we'll easily catch them.
Last sector in.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.1.
So we're only 2 seconds behind them now.
35.0.
Okay. You keep coming.
Okay.
New fastest sector in.
Alright. Getting a little bit of a rhythm now. See a lot of green on the board up on my top right, so that means we're starting to improve our driving.
The gap in front is now 1.2.
Cheers, Antonio.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Sector in.
I'm up.
Right tyre
right, clear on the right.
So I'll check in a second if that was a position or a back marker. Hopefully it was a position. It was, no, it was not a position, it was a back marker.
Just done it, 134.8.
That's the drive we needed.
Left right. The left is clear.
Last
Hopefully we got the drive on him there.
A couple of flat spots, I think.
Yes, here we go. Take that inside.
I'm surprised. It's a bit like being on a steam train.
Hold your line. Clear left now. Great move. Keep it up.
Too much.
Oh,
we've made it stick.
Oh, hello.
Just about P8. I can feel I have a little bit of a flat spot on one of my front tires. That's less than ideal.
You feel like you're not taking two things up in one night, Andy, do you?
We'll see about that.
I've got a bit of split behind them.
Next car is 7 seconds ahead.
8th place.
A lot of them walk it off.
P23 to P8 though is not too bad in my books. And we're about halfway through the race, not even.
Last sector in.
Now I know that I've got some quick guys behind me. Hopefully we can do some nice defensive driving because he's not that much quicker than I am. And we are catching the people in front of us. I say he's not that much quicker than me, but he's after really closing the gap.
1.6.
So we're going to start seeing, you'll probably see the little icon appearing just above my steering wheel here, the white icon. There we go, he's actually got my inside. I'm not too in the mood to battle with a car that's far quicker than I am. So let's just see if we can put him under a little bit of pressure.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
Falling off the track.
Yes.
Oh no. Rejoin quickly.
Forgot my DRS.
136.5.
You know, that miles back down, or if I rejoin, we high lap down.
Okay, use the experience.
Right. God damn it.
What happened?
I just thanks Laffer coming off the track and then into oblivion.
Oh, fuck.
3 second boys away.
You can always blame Andy for picking the track.
Yeah, Dan, it's your fault.
If you join, you still can battle with me if you want.
I don't think you're that far gone.
Yellow flag.
Oh, thanks.
Right, do we get the bag then?
Last sector in.
Oh, you. Oh my god.
Outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
Oh man. Useless.
Ooh.
Ah. pushing too hard.
Great moves, though.
That was a waste. Yeah. Alright, get to do it all again.
Way there, so watch it.
Tires are probably a bit hot. That puts us back down to
Last
P10.
lap and 1.
P10.
That was an awful pity.
Last sector in.
28 minutes remaining, so we're not even halfway through the race. So you never know what's going to happen. There are only 9 cars ahead of me. Oh, that's way too wide. Tires are still a bit shook from that spin.
Yellow flag.
Danger.
Again, I'm imagining what could have been. Could be up in P6 or so. Just goes to show that the consistency is really the thing that matters the most here. Two cars ahead of me aren't much quicker than me.
0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is
They've
0.5
just
off the pace.
managed to put the laps together. And I've been over eager to try catch them.
Last sector in.
At least my socks are cool, right? My wife tells me they're cool. My son tells me they're cool. They can't both be wrong. Alright, 1.5 seconds to this car. .3 seconds. .7 seconds.
That was at 135.0.
Alright, got a good run on him there.
On your left. Billy on the left. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Well done, Lars. Great.
Alright,
Keep it up.
that was alright. He might have a draft on me here. So I'm just going to protect my inside
Thanks, John.
and take this break nice and early.
Feels okay. Left is clear now.
There we go. Effective. Shut the door on him.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
That's a bit wide. Bit wide again. Wonder are my tires starting to properly show their age, and I've given them quite a bit of abuse with a few spins, a few off tracks. The condition seems fine.
The guy behind, the gap's now 1.1 seconds. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. E9. That lap time was 136.1.
136 laps are just not good enough. Need to be doing some 135s at the very least.
Last sector in.
Opening up the gap behind me, 6-second gap ahead of me. Hopefully I can close that down a little bit. I can see the car ahead of me, so that'll give me some motivation. I just have to keep it together. But if my track record is anything to go by, that's not really the way this race has gone. I have been ahead of the car ahead of me, and I messed it up. And I also know that he's an amazing racer, the guy ahead of me, so really struggling for grip the whole race there.
The lap time was at 135.4.
Last sector in.
So he's still 6.2 seconds ahead of me. I'm only a 10th off my fastest time so far.
The gap to Bourne ahead is now 5.9.
Lost a good half a second there. Everyone on the chat server is really quiet.
That lap was at 135.4. Sector 2's a second off the pace.
I've completely overfueled as well. I should really have done a race stint, but that said, I just don't have the time to do that.
Last sector in.
Here's mine.
You're welcome.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap behind is now 3.0 seconds. Yellow flag, caution.
You left, Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio. Look out. Felt the back going there again. Tires are starting to show their age. If they're like that for me, they're like that for everybody. At least, I would hope so. Unless I'm doing something seriously wrong.
The gap to Bourne ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2.
He's increased the gap. I was full sure it was getting smaller.
Last sector in.
Yeah, he has increased the gap. Weird. Who's behind me? Alfred. Seems to be gaining on me.
Yellow flag, watch out. Oh, Lars, come on, track limits.
Really? Did I just go outside track limits? I don't think so.
Last lap in 1.
The car behind is pitting.
New fastest sector in.
P9, you're reeling for in. The gap is now 7.2 seconds.
That's our quickest lap of the race.
Fastest lap in 1.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
Oh.
about you, mate. Watch those track limits.
Last
Thank
sector
you.
in.
Okay, we're closing that gap. Not as quickly as I'd like though. Oh, and there's a back marker. Great.
The gap to 4 in front is now 6.4.
Oh, frick.
Okay, Lars, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Yellow flag, watch out.
Last lap in 1.
Oh, wow. I don't know why I'm going
Track limits, come on.
wide
keep
there
between
now.
the white lines.
Last sector
Our
in.
left. Left is clear.
Lost a good bit of time there from the back marker. I have 11 laps of fuel left, which is plenty. It's probably way too much. And I'm after losing a lot of time to the car in front because of where I took the back marker and the move that I had to pull. It was on a straight where you should be flat out, but I had to back off the throttle. I even had to brake in a full acceleration zone.
Track limits, come on.
Okay, I was a little bit overzealous with the cut there.
Last lap in 1.
Gap to Bourne ahead is increasing. It's now 7.4.
Back to 7.4 seconds. Man. I can feel a lot of vibrations through my steering wheel. So it suggests that I've got awful flat spots. Lap times aren't suffering too badly with the tyres. It's mainly just other mistakes. I say that, and I nearly lose the rear.
No, Lars. Track limits, come on.
Okay, it must be oversensitive there for track limits because there was no way that was track limits. Lost another second.
Last sector in.
7.3 seconds. There has been an incident way up ahead, but I mean it's 3 corners ahead, 4 corners ahead. Was never gonna capitalize on that.
Oh my god.
And it's amongst the top
That's a shame.
front markers.
Yeah. Did he fall in a hole?
I think he just lost it.
Is he gone?
Okay, Lars. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
He isn't gone. I think he's still driving.
Driving in the air.
And the, yeah, right, yeah. Oof.
Sorry. Thank you.
Last
Yellow
lap in
flag,
1.
caution. The next car is Eklat.
Oh, he's actually just ahead of me, the guy who spun out there.
Oh. Yeah, right, yeah.
Hopefully he and Chris will have a good enough battle to allow me to catch up and join in the fun.
It's weird. In the rear,
They're just going into the hairpin now,
white skin.
so you can see them up in the distance.
Gaps now, 6.5.
Go right, Matthias.
but we're still talking a 7-second gap.
Yellow flag, caution. Yellow flag.
Last sector in.
So I am catching them, but with only 7 laps left. I would really want to be pulling a second a lap just to catch up to them. So I think this is all she wrote for us. P9. I mean, we came from what was it, P23?
Yellow flag.
Or
Watch out. Keep
P24.
between the lines. Track limits.
So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm not delighted about how I've driven tonight. I tried to bite off more than I could chew at times. Just for you people who are still watching on the stream, I'm going to push as hard as I can because I think I'm actually catching this guy.
Fastest lap for Eckladge, 1:33.5.
That's Roberto in front of me. So Roberto is one of the guys who actually passed me fair and square earlier.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I wonder if he has an issue.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.0 seconds.
You enjoyed it that much.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I wonder, has he got damaged aero or something like that? He's nowhere near the pace he was going at earlier.
New fastest sector in.
Thanks, John.
Minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Last lap in 1.
Yellow flag, caution. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Interessante line. Interesting line.
Ignoring guy.
Last sector in. The fuel
No, he's
level
got
is getting
quite a bit
low.
of pace. 3.2 seconds ahead of me. 3.1, 3 seconds.
The gap ahead is now 3.1.
That was poor. Lost some time there. Trying to... just being too eager.
is catching.
Guy behind is
Last lap
catching.
in 1.
No, he's not. Oh man. I can't do turn 1 anymore.
Mars, track limits, come on.
You're in style, Martin. Thank you.
Welcome.
Last sector in.
What's with people setting PBs now?
I'm getting low on fuel.
Yellow flag.
My car is worse than my wife's vibrator.
Then you locked up too much.
That's
Stewards
sorry.
have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I feel it also now in my view.
Yeah.
That's 2
2
minutes
minutes
left.
left,
2
10.
minutes.
Oh no. Then I would quit. It's so annoying.
Last lap in 1.
P8, yellow flag. Watch out.
Last sector in.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Got a good few cars ahead of us. Just here, but with only 1 minute left in the race, we need one of them to make a major mistake.
New fastest sector in.
One more lap to go. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. That last lap was at 1:35.
Oh, I've no grip left.
Shut up, John.
Oh, Lars, come on, track limits.
Thank you.
Started the race very well with track limits, and then
Last sector
I just
in.
forgot to do how to do turn 1.
I'm Matthias.
So Matthias is 1.
Congratulations.
This is our last race of this championship with this car, but we are doing this car again for the next
Oh,
championship.
nice, Andy.
And on
Every
Tuesday
time
nights,
I was near you, I had a back marker.
on Tuesday
It was
nights,
no trouble for you getting by, but they didn't count me in.
on Tuesday nights we'll be doing open wheelers, Formula 3.
They were more focusing on you, I guess, and they just forgot about me. I wanted to go through also, and lift.
You were less likely to bin them, Dennis.
Sorry?
You were less likely to bin them.
Yeah, probably.
P8, okay, it's over.
hit anybody.
Good drive.
There we go.
Good job.
Whew, I'm sweating after that. So I think P23 we started in, finished up P8. in a 50-minute race. I'm
Yeah,
pretty happy with that.
very good.
Not really happy with how I drove.
I think he finished about 8 seconds in front of me. I couldn't.
Gonna have a
couldn't catch him.
quick check of
Already in practice,
the
he
comments
did
and
a
stuff. Answer any
1:33.0.
questions if you guys do have any
Yeah.
questions.
Amazingly,
Shame about Luca.
And no, there's nothing
yeah,
in there.
that's
Um,
nice, yeah.
Thanks a million for watching.
Yeah, he overtook me for
Let me know.
second,
Give me
and
some
then
feedback. Let me know what was
he,
good, what was bad,
he
what was
spun off
boring.
at that
How bad is my
fast
driving? How can I get better?
right-hander.
Thanks a million. Cheers for watching, guys.
But I don't know if he carried on or not.
Yeah, Luca carried on. Yeah, he got fifth. I think fourth, fifth.
Oh, okay.
No, he carried on. I think he got 7th. Because he was ahead of me for a while. And I got P8. Alright guys, good racing. I'm going to do the points and I'll play the Magic 8 Ball and hopefully I'll get that done. I'll promise it for tomorrow, but I might get it done tonight.
Right. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for taking part. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for the race, guys.
Thanks.
Cheers everyone.
Thanks, Eddie.
It's all right.